All right, today is leg day. Those of you that know me know it's my favorite. So I have a barbell, several different weights. If you don't have a barbell, no worries. You can do this workout with your dumbbells. So whatever weight you have, grab them. And then also I have my Versa Loop here. I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to go blue today and my darling daughter has been playing with it and I can't find it. So I'm going heavier with purple. But just grab what you have in terms of band. And we're gonna start up with a light warm-up set. If you don't have very heavy weights, if you're just using dumbbells, then I would suggest this first set just being body weight. But if you're gonna go heavy today, you could warm up with some light weights on. I have 10 pounds on each side. We'll do a warm-up set. We're gonna go into 2 separate heavy sets. We'll get squats, lunges, deadlifts, all of that. We're gonna get every angle of your booty and your legs today. We will do 2 separate banded sets, and then we'll finish with some floor work. So with that said, if you want music going in your background, grab your playlist and hit start. Grab your weights. I'm gonna start with them right up and over my shoulder. Make sure you get your workout started on your watch. Here we go. I'm gonna set my feet just a little bit wider than my hips, toes turned out very slightly. Take it down 2 counts and up 2 counts. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. So these are just nice, easy little warm-up set. The warmer you get, the deeper your squats will get. Inhale down, exhale up. Now at your own pace, give me 8 single reps, so a little quicker, just full range of motion. I'll let you count your own reps. Don't count my reps in case I cheat. I've got one more. We're gonna take your right leg forward, your left leg back, make sure you have plenty of space, and lunge, 8. That back knee almost touches the ground. Chest is up nice and high, but you do lunge forward just a little bit. 4 more, so you don't want to try to keep your weight here because then it goes into your toe and out of your front leg, other side, just 8 of them. So working on those 90-degree bends, but taking that weight out of your back toe. Squeeze your glute, squeeze your quad. Push that bar up and over, bring it down to the front. Just gonna change one of my hands underhand, one overhand for a deadlift. Roll your shoulders back, set your chest wide. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Pushing my tailbone to the back wall, pulling the crown of my head to the front wall, and just letting my eyes gaze out in front a little bit while keeping those collarbones as wide as you can. Let's do 2 more. Keeping the belly button in nice and tight, lengthening through your low back. One more time, let's go through that just to get you warmed up. Maybe get a little deeper this time. Feet a little wider than your shoulders. Toes out. Here we go. 8, 7. Keep breathing. Should feel nice and light. Take your right foot forward, left foot back, and we lunge. Make sure you're not pulling down on that bar. It's just resting back here. Switch legs. 8. Making sure that your knee doesn't cross the midline, but it's tracking straight in line with your ankle. Push the bar up. Last little warm-up set for deadlifts here. Widen the chest, lengthen the spine. Inhale down, exhale up. Can you wiggle your toes? You should be able to wiggle your toes, even at the bottom. Make sure we're not pushing our hips forward, but yet growing taller at the top. Shoulder blades stay locked in those back pockets, the bottom of that rep. Give me one more. And release that bar down. Let's load it heavy. We're gonna start with sumo squats, and then we'll move on to a side squat with a front crossing lunge. So let's use the barbell for the heavy sumo squat, and then have some kind of plate or dumbbell that you can hold on to for the lunges. So don't be shy, go heavy. You're probably already home, so I can't say go heavy or go home. So go heavy at home. All right, lock those puppies on. Let's get ready to go. So when we warmed up, our toes were out very slightly. If we were doing a plie squat, we would have our toes all the way to the sides. You can see this with my bar there. So we're gonna go in between that, I think 45 degrees. So here was our warm up, here's our sumo, here's a plie, okay? Bar up over your shoulders. First find your regular squat and then turn it out just a little bit wider. You want your knees when you come down, let's do a couple slow. You want your knees still over your ankles. We're not doing a goblet squat where we let them go over our toes. So just take a couple down slow, squeeze your glutes, push back up. Inhale down, exhale up. Now let's go even slower. Take it down for 2. Now hold it for 2. Now take it up slowly for 4, 3, 2. Do it again. Inhale down, breathe and hold it for 2. Then slow all the way. Squeeze your glutes down. 2. Hold 2. Squeeze up. 2, 3, 4. Again. Hold and breathe. We're going to do that 4 more times. So your knees are going to the 2 front corners of the room. It should feel heavy. Down 2. Hold it 2. Squeeze it up. Last 2 times. Down 2. Hold it 2. I know you want to start up early. Don't do it. Take it down. Hold and hold. Then up. Slow. 2, 3, 4. So everything we do today, 2 sets. Bring that bar in front. Grab dumbbells or plates. Grab the heaviest dumbbells I have today. And I'm going to move my bar just a little bit. Here we go. Right leg. We're going to take it to a side squat. Cross front lunge, same leg. Side squat. Cross it front. Now don't worry about your tempo. Worry about your form. You don't want to turn your hips and angle your lunge. You want to keep your hips forward and use that inner thigh as you go across. Right here. So my hips are still forward. My dumbbells are my hips. They're still forward. I'm not turning them out to the side like this. You've got 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds. Anybody else starting to sweat? Is it just me? Toes front. There you go, last one. Then we change sides. We start with a side squat to the left, cross in front. So you could go as heavy as you want to go with these. If you don't like your arms hanging down, guess what? You can hold them up here. If you only have one dumbbell, hold it here. Do what works for you and your equipment. Something's better than nothing. Even if you're just doing body weight today, you are going to get a benefit. I promise. 20 seconds left. How are those hips? Are they still forward? One more. Weights go down. Grab your barbell. Let's go heavy again. Woo. Pick that bar up. So remember, toes forward, out just about 45 degrees. Might need to be a little wider. They're not all the way to the side like a plie. Down 2, here we go. Hold it for 2, up for 4, slow. Push through your heels, wiggle your toes. Do it again. Take it down 2, hold 2, chest up, 4, 3, 2, continue. If you need to work at a different pace, please do so. I'm just what you call a strong suggester. Up 4, squeeze, squeeze. You got 6 more in ya. This is the last time we do these today, only 2 times through each thing. Down 2, hold and smile. Push it up, squeeze your glutes. Again, hold it 2, squeeze, squeeze, and here I lost count. I think we have 3 more. I may have had to do an extra credit, and that's okay. Think about how extra strong you're gonna be. Down 2, hold it 2. Last one, down 2, hold it 2, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the bar off, give yourself some room. Pick up your dumbbells. My mat's a little crooked too, so sorry if I'm coming at you a little crooked here. Right leg to the side, front, side, cross front. That's what you get when you don't pay your cameraman. You get a crooked angle. "30 seconds left. Are you getting that back knee almost to touch the ground right there? Hips forward. And always, if a certain lunge doesn't feel good to you, find one that does. Maybe you need to do all static lunges or all back lunges. It's still a lunge. Gets a little less inner thigh than this one, but that's okay. Switch legs to the side, cross front. I try to get my dumbbells down to my ankles. They don't get there, but that's what I think about. I'm going to sit on my heels. Remember your hip bones pointing forward. They're not turning to the side. 30 seconds left. And then we're done with our first heavy set. We're going to move on to our second, which will be a plie squat and a low lunge today. Just 10 seconds left. Don't stop on me now. Last one. Yes. Put those dumbbells down. Get your bar ready again. We're going to plie squat this time. So you may need to go a little lighter. If those sumo squats felt easy, then you probably have the right weight for a plie squat. If they felt kind of heavy, like mine, making me breathe hard, I'm going to go just a little lighter. So here's some time to change out your weights, to regroup your thoughts on how much you love leg and booty workouts. I know you're there with me. Do you find the longer you're home, the more you start talking to things like your refrigerator, the TV? Yes, it's all therapeutic. Okay, now we're going to turn those toes out super wide. Here was our sumo, here's our plie. You're tucking your tailbone under now. Before, we were sumo, now we're plie. Everything tucks under. I'll do the first few from the side. Take it down, 2, 3, squeeze to the top. Inhale 1, inhale 2, inhale 3, big exhale. Down, down, down. Press. Think about pulling your knees to your pinky toe as you descend. 4 more. How low can you go? 3 more. And then I want 8 singles, all at your own pace right here. So your full range of motion for 8 reps. Should be getting tough here. You got about 4 more. 3, pull those knees back. Tuck your tailbone under. Yes. Pushing that bar down. We move on to low lunges. Grab a couple of plates or a couple dumbbells. If you have a step, great. If not, don't worry about it. But we're going to bring that right foot up. Your left foot goes as far back as you can. Here it is from the side behind you. I'm not bending my back knee. I'm straightening my back knee. Do a couple from the side for you. 90-degree bend, knee right over the ankle. Without your weights, stand up. Reach all the way low. Stand up tall. Take it back down. Yes, we've got that. Here's your option. Add 1 weight or 2 weights. 1 minute. Here we go. All you, all the time. Push through that right heel, all the way back. Squeeze your back quad. So, can you bend your back knee? Sure. Is it as hard? No. Straighten the leg, make it harder if you can, especially if you have lighter weights. If you don't have any weights at all, really try to straighten that back leg right there. Got 30 seconds left. Life is good. I know you were worried that it was going to end soon. Pushing through your heel, squeezing this glute all the way up, stretch it back out. Two more. One more. And out. Changing legs first. Start, find that runner's lunge. Knee over the ankle, extended. Start by just standing up. Reach it all the way back. Try touching your step or your dumbbells. All the way up. All the way back. Push through your heel and back. Try it with your weights. 1 minute. Here we go. Probably like me, you probably have one leg that seems more agreeable, I'll call it. So you really have to focus on the unruly leg, focusing on your form and full range of motion, because you probably have an imbalance somewhere that's causing your stability to be off. We're almost there. One more. And up. And back. Leave those dumbbells there. We go back. One more time through. Plie squat. Yes, yes, yes. If it wasn't heavy enough and you have extra weights, please tack them on. If you're losing your form, go slower. Turn those toes out wide. Knees pull back to the pinky toe. Tuck your tailbone under. 3 down, 1 up. Slow, 2, 3, squeeze to the top. Breathe wide into those ribs and then force all that air out. If you feel your breath all up in here, you're breathing very shallow, try to breathe into your back. Yes. Better oxygenation of your blood. Get it to those muscles. You got to get it down to these legs. Two more slow. Squeeze to the top. Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Think about pulling the inner thighs in. Now 8 at your pace. As low as you can go, squeeze it in. 7, squeeze. 8. Abs in tight. Chest is high. No leaning forward. When you're done with those 8, use your legs, push the bar up, put it off to the side. That's it for the barbell for a while, actually for today. Let's go back to our low lunge. Right foot up, left foot back. Here we go. If you want to do a couple without weight again, please do. Got 1 minute on each leg. If you want to make it a little bit more advanced, extend your leg, bring it back. Notice that wasn't a kick, it's an extension. From the side, I'm pulling my knee up, whoops, I'm trying, and just extend it out. Just adds more quad work. So you choose. Can you tell this is my unruly leg? Of course, I choose to demo the extension on my unruly leg. That's okay, it's good for me. One more. Changing legs. 1 minute. Your choice if you extend or not. Whoa. Ugh. And just when I said that was my unruly leg, this one proves me wrong. You're still straightening your back leg. Behind, then in front. Got 30 seconds left. Take your time. I'd rather have you do less reps and get that full range of motion than try to rush through it just to get more reps in. Slow and steady wins the race. One more. Yes. So those were our 2 heavy sets today. We're going to go through onto banded work. And move my step just a little bit. Keep it handy if you have it. If you don't, no worries. I'm going to use it in a little bit just for something to balance against. But for now, take your band, put it up above your knees. Mine's a Versa loop. There's all kinds of loops out there. I do find that these tend to be the strongest, last the longest, roll the least, but use what you have. All right, we're gonna start with our right foot and move it forward. We're gonna try to keep our legs wide. If you have a mat, try to keep it as wide as your mat. Do that again. Wide, toes are forward. I'm not turning my toes out. I'm leading with my ankle to the side. Do it again. Bend the knees, get a little lower, bring it back. One more time, nice and slow like this. I'm gonna speed up the tempo just a little bit. Okay, maybe a lot. Stay with this or join me. We're gonna take it up, 2, 3, 4, 2 squats. Take it back 4, lead with the right leg, 2 squats. Forward 4, ankles lead, 2 squats, take it back, 2 squats. Do it again. How low can you go? I promise I won't sing. Every time I sing, my daughter says, "Don't sing!" I'll take that as a hint. If a 2-year-old doesn't like my singing, it can't be good. Stay with that right leg. Remember, we're only going through each of these things twice today, so dig deep. You've got 30 seconds left. Oh yeah. Bring it back. We're still on that right lead. Now take a step to the side, cross it behind. Step, cross behind. 1 minute. Here we go. Big step, cross behind. Touch the floor if you can. If not, how about a thigh? How about a shin? Maybe a shoelace. Then try for the floor, but do step wide. Touch. So this is our first superset today. Only going through it twice. So enjoy it as wide as you can, because it ends way too fast. Got 15 seconds left. Big step, cross, big step. Last 2. Last 1 each side. Left foot leads. 4, 3, 2, bring it back. Left lead. 4, 3. Can you keep your legs out wide? If they're really tired, step it in these first few sets. Yes? And then when you're ready, keep it wide. Moving forward, keep it wide. Push your leg back with your glute. So your ankles go into the side. Glutes are pushing out to the side. Then glutes are pushing out and back. 2 more times slow. Hopefully you've caught your breath. You've gained your momentum back. 1 more slow. Sink into it. A little quicker. 4 front. 2 pulses down. Left foot leads. Go back. Stay low. Pulls it down. Yes, yes. If you want, touch the floor. If you really want, add a little hop. You choose. I don't have any cardio planned in this today. So if you want some, here it is. You can hop up front and you can hop in the back. You choose. Weights on your heels in that squat. Up, go. Back. Could you take your legs a little wider? Just a little wider. We've got 30 seconds left. You can do it. You can do it. I'm just coaxing myself. You can do it, Candy. Up. Last time back. Yes. Oh, take the band down around your ankles. I'm going to use dumbbells. You can use your barbell, but make it lighter. We're gonna do single leg deadlifts. You know what, I'll use my barbell. You can use dumbbells, or you can even hold just 2 plates. But let's go lighter for a single leg deadlift. Da, da, da. Make sure your shoe is tied. This is your chance to breathe. Disclaimer, if you don't like single leg deadlifts, you feel like you don't quite have the form on deadlifts, do double leg. Okay, here it is from the side. Take my right foot forward, my left foot just back a little bit. It doesn't have to be back here, it can be, depending on your band flexibility and resistance, but you want to feel some tension up through that back leg. Take the bar down for 2. Here's where you really feel the tension, back up for 2. You're also going to feel it in your calf. You don't like single leg? Go with double leg. Yes? Drive through the heel. Remember to keep the chest wide, just like the warm-up. Pull your belly button into the spine. Exhale. 4 more. And 3. One more. Nice. Now we're going to do a hamstring curl. I want you to keep your right leg forward. This is where if you have a bench or you have a wall, grab a bench. My right foot is going to be my working leg. My left foot is going to step on my band. So my left foot steps on my band, my right foot comes behind, and make sure you're stepping on it first. I squeeze it up, 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 tiny movements. You've got 30 seconds to squeeze that hamstring. So you feel this hamstring engaged as well, but it's my other one that's making a teeny, tiny hamstring curl. Lengthen your spine. Stand up as tall as you can. Use a wall or something to support you if you need it. 15 seconds left. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we're going to go back to the other leg for the single leg deadlift, and then do that little finisher. This time my left foot is forward, my right foot is back. Now it's my left hamstring, that's my worker leg. Here we go, down 2, up 2. Inhale down, exhale up. Could you roll your shoulders back even more? Keep them back, keep them back. It's like you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades together, but bend down into your back pocket. Energy through this right leg. You feel the tension. Feel it in your calf, you feel it in your left hamstring. Got 8 more. Five. Almost there. 2 more. 1. Nice. Place that down. So this time, whether you have a wall or your step, use your right foot, step on your band, left knee comes back. There we go. Sorry. Little curls, go. Once you get set up, it's great. Try to keep your knee back, even if you have to bring it back behind a little and lock it in, as long as you can feel this hamstring engaging, but try not to let it come up here because then it gets behind your knee. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes, got 20 seconds left. It's a tiny, tiny movement. Teeny, tiny, just squeeze that hamstring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Goes back down. We've got one more set. One more time through. Yes, yes, yes. Roll the shoulders back. Right foot forward, left foot back. Here we go. Down 2, up and squeeze your glutes. Inhale, lengthen through the hips. Think about your upper body just as much as your lower body on this. That's what's important. Deadlifts are hard to get the form, I think, personally, but once you get it, then you love them because you feel it in the hamstrings. If you're feeling it in your low back, you're probably rounding through your upper body, something like that. Really open up your chest. Got about 8 more. I should have mentioned, when you do this workout again, now you'll know. If you want to make this a little harder, you can elevate it. But I'm always a little worried about elevating with bands around your legs. 1 more, but if you want to do that at your own risk in your own living room and you don't have my name attached to it because, you know, I have a really good liability waiver. So you do what you need to do. Our right leg was our working leg. So we're going to step on the band with your left foot, bring the right foot behind and curl. Curl, curl, curl. Squeeze, teeny, tiny. We just have 30 seconds. Feels like 30 minutes. Abs tight, shoulders back. 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, 1. All right, let's get this last one done so we can move on to floor work. Left foot forward, right foot back, widen the chest, down 2, up 2. Inhale down, exhale up. Is your neck long? Lengthening out through the tops of the ears, not through your chin, so you don't want to look up like this. You know how to do the movement now. Trust your body. Got about 10 more. Could you go just a little bit lower? Could you lengthen your spine just a tiny more? That's 4. My shoulder blades are locked. I feel them squeezing, if that helps you. 2 more. 1 more. Nice. And the barbell's off to the side. Grab your stability wall or step. Right foot steps on it. Left foot don't know why this takes me long to get set up every time. Curls. Oh, goodness. And we go. Girl. Something is not right there. I'm ready now. Go. I think it's just that my leg is tired. I'm like, why is it not moving? Because it's tired, Candy. Squeeze. So my hope is that you don't do these workouts just once. You go through them, you learn them, and then you go heavier the next time. You find out where it seemed a little easy, where you could maybe add a few more. Maybe you even need to push pause and go through a set again to make it work for you. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Literally, my toe is barely moving off the floor. Hello, tired hamstring. All right, let's talk floor work. I know y'all love frog pumps. Yes, 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 you know who you are. So we're gonna do some frog pumps today. I would suggest a plate or a dumbbell, anything you can add across your hips. The most important thing on a frog pump is your form. So we're gonna roll back, soles of the feet come together. I'll set you up this way and then I'll turn around. Soles of your feet push together. You let your knees drift out to the side. And then when we lift up, you're squeezing your glutes and you're pushing your feet together, just like that. Opening as wide as you can. Here it is from the side. Now, true frog pumps, they want you to push through your elbows and curl your upper body as well. Today, we're just gonna focus on the lower part of it, especially those of you who maybe haven't done them or you're a little bit newer. But you can opt to add a plate across your hip bones or even a dumbbell, whatever works for you. Squeeze the feet together. Here we go. Lift it up, tap it down, squeeze it up, tap it down. Notice my knees go wider, and then I tap my tailbone down, up and down. Now I'm gonna hold and push. 2, 3, tap it down. I'm pushing the soles of my feet together, and I'm also thinking about rolling my glutes in around my tailbone. So I'm wrapping them into my tailbone. 2, 3, down. Exhale, squeeze. 2, 3, tap, up, 2, 3. Keep breathing. The more you squeeze your feet, the more you'll engage your inner thighs. Got about 15 seconds here. Two more. Now I just want you to hold it up and squeeze. Push the soles of your feet together. As you're squeezing, see if your legs might open even a little wider. Now that the legs are a little wider, could you lift your glutes even a millimeter higher? You've got 15 seconds to hold this. Keep going back and forth. Could my knees go wider? Could I push my feet harder? Could I lift my glutes higher? Check one more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Bring the knees in. Release the weight off to the side. Just pull your knees into your chest for a minute. Make sure we massage that low back. And then place your heels down on the floor. We're going to roll your spine off one vertebra at a time to a shoulder bridge. Extend your right leg up to the sky. Now check your hips. Did they drop? Did one side go down or the other? Keep your hips extended. Flex your heel. Lift it straight up to the ceiling. Push, press, press, press. Now, what's happening with your left knee? Is it drifting off to the side? Make sure it's not going in or out, but it's just pushing straight up to the ceiling. 2 more sets of 8. 8, 7. Relax your arms if you can, so you're not pushing. One more set. 8, 7, 6. Hold it here. Now lower the heel down to the knee. Point to the ceiling. Flex to the knee. Point to the ceiling. How are your hips? Don't let them drop. 8, 7, 3, ribs are tight. 1, place that foot down, extend your other leg up. Flex the foot, lift it up. Push, press, press, press. Keep breathing, keep pulsing, go at your own pace. Two more sets of 8. One more. 8. Hold it up, flex to the knee, point to the ceiling. Flex it down and up. Inhale, exhale. Just 8 is that knee to the ceiling. Don't let it roll in. Don't let it roll out. 4, 3, place that foot down, roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time, hug the knees in, and turn to your right side. We are going to cross your top leg over, relax your upper body down. If you can hold on to it, great. Flex the foot, lift it up. Now I'm going to let you do these pulses at your own pace for 30 seconds. I want you to try to lift with the ankle and try not to come all the way back to the floor. But most importantly, think about extending through your hip, relaxing your upper body down so your spine's in a nice long line. Pull your obliques up off the mat right here. Pull your shoulder blade into your back pocket, squeeze those obliques. Energy out that heel. See, when I talk a lot, it goes fast. 3, 2, same thing with the toe up. Up, up. Can you keep your hips stacked? When I turn my toe up, I want to roll to my back. So try to keep that hip stacked if you can. That helps if you can hold with your hand for some leverage. That's great. 10 seconds here. Anybody else dying with this one? This is where I'm super weak. 4, 3, 2, now your heel to the ceiling. Up, up. Keep lengthening that leg. It's just that the heel is more to the ceiling instead of the ankle or the toe. 15 seconds left. We've got this. How are your obliques? Mine just went down. I'm pulling back up. Only 50 things to think about. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? We've got another side. So I am jealous. For some people, those are super easy. If you are one of them, I am so jealous of you. Those are so hard for me. It's just something I don't focus on and I need to. So thank you for making me focus on it today. Relax the head, lift the obliques, stack the hips. Here we go. Ankle to the ceiling. Don't watch the clock. I'll tell you when time's up. I promise. Just hope I don't get sidetracked with my thoughts and forget. Keep this top shoulder pulled down, relax, obliques are tight. Energy out that heel or even the arch of your foot. 4, 3, 2, toe goes up. So just 30 seconds. How's your hip? I'm really trying my best to keep mine stacked, but this one's hard for me. 4, 3, 2, now heel goes up, lift, lift. It's a teeny tiny movement. Don't expect big things. Tiny things are wonderful things. Just like progress. Even small progress is progress. A bunch of small things add up to a big thing very quickly. So don't lose sight of that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Great time to stretch your inner thighs for us to start that one more time. So we're going to start with frog pumps. We'll go onto our shoulder bridge. We'll finish with a little inner thigh work. Let's do it. Grab your weights if you want them. Soles of the feet together. Stack your weights. Use your dumbbells. Don't use any if you don't want to. Glide the shoulder blades down. Pull the core in tight. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Tap it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Think about sending that exhale through your tailbone. Two more like this. And then we begin with those 3 pulses on top. Lift the knees wider, higher, wider, and release. So the knees go wider, glutes go higher, higher, release. Exhale, 2, 3. Don't forget about the soles of your feet. They're pressing in together as hard as you can. Exhale, 2, 3. Tap, squeeze. Don't relax all the way down, just tap it. Go back up. 2, 3, 4 more of these. And 3. Now one more just to hold it. Could you take your knees wider? Could you lift your glutes higher? Could you squeeze your feet harder? Keep going through that, cycling through those thoughts and trying to go wider, lift a little higher, squeeze a little harder. We've only got 15 seconds left. Relax the upper body. It's all through the glutes, all through the inner thighs and your core. 4, 3, 2, gently roll it down, bring the knees in. Give me those little circles. Be kind to your low back. Release the feet down, pull it up, 1 vertebra at a time. Spread your feet out wide. Extend this time your left leg up first. Flex the foot, little pulses up. Relax that upper body if you can. If you're getting tired and you feel unstable, then by all means, use your elbows a little bit. 2 more sets of 8. One more set. 8. Hold it up. Flex the foot. Point the toe. Flex the foot. Point the toe. Exhale. Inhale. Here's 8. Hang with me. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Release that foot. Other leg goes up. Oh, that was my awful leg. Little pulses up. Go. It's these tiny movements that make your big lifts so much stronger. You have to work these stabilizer muscles. Get all of these strong. And a great time to work them is when they're tired. 2 more sets of 8. One more. 8. Hold it here. Flex it down. Point it up. Flex it down. Point it up. Exhale. Inhale. Just 8 more. Five. Lengthen that spine. Relax the shoulders. 2, 1. Release it down. Roll it down. Hug it in. Are you ready? Last big push. So this workout's going to be close to 60 minutes. Sorry, not sorry. You've all been wanting longer. You got it. Relax it down. Ankles up. Here you go. 30 seconds of each foot position on each leg, and we're done. We've got this. Don't quit early. Right here is where champions are made. Four, three, two, toe goes up. Tiny movements. Don't expect big things. Little, teeny, tiny. You've got it. I'm not talking because I'm in pain. 3, 2, heel up. Let's do this. I smile when I'm in pain. It makes everything better. Can you believe such a small movement could hurt so bad? And again, if you're not feeling this, I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. I'll be sore tomorrow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. I'm gonna finish this bad boy like the bosses that we are. Pull it in, flex the heel, energy, lift the obliques, roll the shoulder back. Ready, set, go. Had to take a deep breath there. So the ankle's still towards the ceiling. How are your obliques? Lift them up. 4, 3, 2, toe goes up. So send me your requests. I like doing videos that I know you're going to use. If you want them shorter, I'll make them shorter. You want them longer, I'll make them longer. You want a different body part every day, I'll do that. I am here, I'm not going anywhere. If you don't mind a little munchkin coming into my videos every now and then, we're good. Heel up, this is it. Shoulder back, oblique up, hips stacked. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Fix your hair if you need to. Oh my goodness. And just bring your nose over your toes. Separate those legs. So I do want you to take some time, stretch it out, walk those fingers out, maybe come down to your forearms. Just let those inner thighs find some flexibility again. Walk it over to one side, nose to your knee. Walk it over to the other side, nose to your knee. And then shake those legs out, bring them out to the front. Let's do one big inhale here, stretch out through your hamstrings. Oh, and your calves, if you can pull those toes back. If you can't reach, don't worry, grab a towel or something. And I know I'm coming on an hour here and I don't want to keep you any longer, but I do want to stretch out your quads really fast. This is like a super speeded cool down / stretch. So now would be a great time, or if you don't have the time now, maybe tomorrow is an active recovery day. Spend some time foam rolling. Just taking some yoga in, some Pilates, get back to the core. Oh, thank you. High five. See you again soon.